Wal-mart is an American multinational retail corporation that operates a chain of discount department and warehouse stores. Wal-mart is the world's largest company by revenue, but the activist group Los Angeles Alliance for a New Economy said, in 2006, Wal-mart reports that full-time hourly associates received, on average, $10.11 an hour. Lane further calculated that working 34 hours per week, a Wal-mart employee earns $17,874 per year, which is roughly 20% less than the average retail worker, and it's $10,000 less than what the average two-person family needs. In 2004, Walmart opened a store in Mexico, 1.9 miles from a historic archaeological site and the Pyramid of the Moon. While they were building the store, they found a small clay altar and other artifacts where the store's parking lot is now located. I mean, history. Who needs an untainted version of ancient ruins created by a Mesoamerican culture around 200 AD when you can have this badass Nerf In-Strike Elite Strong-Arm Blaster for $9.88? In 1998, Walmart opened a store right outside of Nashville, Tennessee, on top of a Native American burial ground in a historic Civil War battlefield. Not only did they piss off the local Civil War interest groups, but they dug up the bodies of the Native Americans and reburied the bones elsewhere. I mean, history. Who needs an untainted version of a sacred Native American burial ground when you can have the, oh yes, Mighty Bullet mini massager for a mere $5.64? Walmart uses the availability of government assistance programs to avoid paying its workers liable wages, while at the same time giving its executives millions in performance-based raises. Workers in a California Walmart were only given 5 hours notice before being laid off due to plumbing issues the store was having. In 2014, the British Journal of Criminology published a study that showed that a Walmart crime relationship exists. In the 1990s to 2000s, when crime was plummeting, if Walmart did not build in a county, property crime rates fell by an additional 17 units per capita. Whereas if they did build, there were 17 additional property crimes and 2 additional violent crimes for every 10,000 persons. In May of 2010, Walmart's US stores pulled its Miley Cyrus line of necklaces and bracelets from the shelves, after the Associated Press warned them that the jewelry contained harmful amounts of the toxic metal cadmium. Long-term exposure to cadmium can lead to bone softening and kidney failure. Although it is decent of them to pull the line, they waited a full 3 months after they knew the information to pull it. Approximately 70% of Walmart's employees leave within the first year of working there. Mexico's Supreme Court ruled that Walmart was breaking the Constitution by paying workers in part with vouchers that could only be used at Walmart stores. In January of 2004, the New York Times reported on an international Walmart audit, which pointed to extensive violations of child labor laws and state regulations requiring time for breaks and meals. In November of 2009, Joseph Casius, a cancer patient with a prescription for medical marijuana to deal with the gnawing pain caused by sinus cancer and an inoperable brain tumor pressing against his skull, was fired from Walmart for using said marijuana. He had a card sanctioned by the state that said he could legally use the drug, and he never went to work high. This guy had cancer. What the f? On January 13, 2011, 4 employees at a Walmart in Utah were confronted by a shoplifter who pulled out a handgun and took one of the employees hostage. The other 3 employees attacked and subdued the shoplifter, and all 4 held onto the man until police arrived. A week later, the 4 employees were fired for violating a company policy requiring employees to disengage and withdraw from any situation involving a weapon. On July 9, 2013, an employee was fired on the grounds of being rude to a customer. Her being rude was calling the police when said customer left his dog locked in his truck with the windows up and refused to let him out. Even though women make up 57% of Walmart's workforce, they are paid on average $1.16 less per hour than male employees. Walmart store openings destroy almost 3 local jobs for every 2 they create, by reducing retail employment by an average of 2.7% in every county they enter. According to the Forbes 400 list, the Walton family is worth $148.8 billion, aka the same wealth as the bottom 42% of American families combined. In comparison, Walmart associates have been risking arrest in their fight for $25,000 a year for full-time work. If Walmart was a country, it would have the 28th largest economy in the world, with its yearly revenue of $405 billion. In 2014, Walmart sold more bananas than any other item. That's f***ing bananas. Well, I mean, it's not literally, you know what I mean. In 2000, Walmart was sued 4,851 times. That's once every 2 hours. Sam Walton has become the Mayo-like idol in a small-town Walmart in China. Posters and photographs of the corporate giant are strung up all over the store, each displaying his philosophical insights and catchy slogans. The employees are even able to recite his harrowing journey from rural Oklahoma to CEO of the world's largest corporation. There are so many gun crimes committed inside Walmarts around the world that a blog entirely dedicated to documenting these events was created. In 2010, the CEO of Walmart made more in an hour than the average worker makes in an entire year. In an attempt to boost employee morale, Walmart has decided to stop playing Justin Bieber and Celine Dion's music on loop over the loudspeakers. In January of 2006, Walmart was criticized for the recommendation system on its website, which suggested that some black-related DVDs, such as Introducing Dorothy Dandridge, were similar to the Planet of the Apes television series DVD box set. In the United States, Walmarts will not carry albums with a parental advisory sticker on them, even though they carry R-rated films and mature-rated video games. Okay, so let me get this right. Just hearing someone say f is worse than seeing and hearing someone say it at the same time? Nice. In 2004, Walmart carried the anti-Semitic book, The Protocols of the Elders of Zion, in its online catalog. It is an anti-Semitic hoax describing a Jewish plan for global domination. This is a book that had a major support from Adolf Hitler and was taught as fact in German classrooms after the Nazis came to power in 1933. So they're cool with carrying this, but there's no way they could ever have a Marilyn Manson album on their shelves. That would just be the worst.
There you go. You got it.